But no, like for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about. So Brando, fucking homie from New York. Brando posts this clip, right? This is what's going on. Brando posts this clip.
I'm glad you beat Mang0, dude. I'm glad you have your Mang0 win. Because without your Mang0 win, Sfat, you'd be jack shit right now. What would you be? 9th place at Summit. Can't even beat Johnny. He hasn't even played in 8
Goes
months.
after Johnny, all right.
Nothing, Sfat. You'd be a fucking jabroni ass bitch. I'm happy you can sit on that win. I really am. I really, really, really am. Enjoy. Enjoy. I got you in 6 months when you need another one, big guy. Don't worry about it. Because I know I'm going to be okay. I got you, big guy. Don't worry about it.
Mang0 does this, goes off, and then does this fucking like troll ass dance at the end while he's just like laughing. Like if you thought this was serious in any capacity, you get to this and it's like, dog. What the fuck is this? Right? Okay. But I get it. Maybe out of context, right? That's like pretty fucking like why would you say that, right? Maybe out of context, that's like pretty messed up. There's no reason to do that. Okay, I get it. I get it, right? But then you can remember that this happened right after they lost. Context, it's Mang0's birthday. He turned 30 years old. He's trying to have a good weekend. He's competing in Summit. He's doing the melee thing, right? Mang0 doesn't say anything. He's like, all right, fist bump him, whatever. Probably upset, but shit happens.
And Zach walks off. No words spoken. Fist bump. Yeah.
And then he comes down.
Am I crazy or is with extra momentum?
Yeah.
What does this?
He actually has the mic.
Happy birthday, Mang0.
Oh my god.
So like, listen. Unsolicited. All right, maybe that was a little out of pocket, right? But fucking, he came down and said happy birthday into the microphone, and like clearly shit talking him, and then gets mad when Mang0 does this. Zach, I love you. Zach, I love you, Zach. What? What did you expect was gonna happen? What did you expect was gonna happen? You know, you poking a tiger and like imagine you have like a dog, right? And you keep like egging the dog on, you get mad, you get like haha, like you're messing around with it, or like you're kind of like tapping it, and then eventually it bites you. It's like, oh, why the fuck did you bite? It's like, what did you expect was gonna happen, dude? Like, of course it's gonna bite you. Everyone knows Mang0 shit talks. Mang0 defends Zach all the time. He talks about how good Zach is, right? How many times have you heard Mang0 talk about like how fucking good Zach is and how he's so underrated by literally everyone? And to me, both of these are just equally funny. They're just shit talking each other. And this is what you do in competition. I don't get how this was an issue and got blown up because maybe Zach's just having a bad day. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe there's something here that I'm missing. But then Zach is like, how can instead of rising people up for the wins, we bring them down for the losses? You talk about how much hate you get, but what do you think that it always comes to the top? And yeah, sure. I agree. But like Johnny played sick. I got nothing to respect. Yeah, maybe you didn't need to throw Johnny on the bus, but Johnny and Mang0 are fucking homies, right? They shit talk each other. That's their entire relationship. I don't get why like that's a problem for him. Maybe there's something I'm missing about Johnny, but I don't see that. Oh, again, Zach, I love you. You went on the mic and said happy birthday after you beat him at Summit, and then presumably you were bragging about the win in chat or brought it up, and it's like, yeah, what did you expect was gonna happen, right? Well, what did you think was gonna happen? What did you think? What did you envision how this scenario would go down? Where after you did that on the microphone and then you talk about it, that Mang0's just gonna be like, yeah, you got it.
Months when you need another.
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me, right? Yeah, and like Mang0 says, okay, I'll let you shit talk me after beating me for the first time in 5 years and not say anything. Yeah, I kind of agree. Like, what are you gonna do, right? And he's like, did you not jab back at me in front of your 256K followers? You don't hear me bringing up shit anymore, and yet here you are. I don't know. Maybe it's too much, but I also just don't think it's that big of a deal, right? He didn't say anything personal. He's not attacking his personality. He's not saying like you're a dog shit person or like a dog shit player. He's like, yo, like, he's just fucking around. I don't know. Yeah, and he said, he's like, oh, you're in front of your 256,000 followers, but you made the joke at Summit when everyone was like, everyone's watching Summit. Everyone saw that. That clip went around, right? Everyone saw it. Everyone who saw Mang0 shit talk Zach saw Zach shit talk Mang0. Maybe there's something more. Maybe there's something. Well, listen, I'm not gonna say he's being a baby. Maybe there's something that like is genuinely upsetting him outside of this. Maybe he took it out of Mang0. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I mean, if it's unprompted by Mang0, then I get it, right, Mr. Waffle? Like, if Zach's just being a nice guy the entire time, was just like was like respectful, didn't say anything, didn't shit talk, then I'd be like, all right, yeah, I get it. Like, he's just trying to disengage, right? I'm gonna tell my dog to shut up so I can keep this going. But it's like, what did you expect was gonna happen? Also, either he's not saying anything that's like really that offensive outside of like the gameplay. it's one thing if, right, so if there's someone who's just really nice generally, right? Someone who just doesn't participate in any shit talk, doesn't, like, is known not to like it, right? You know they don't like it, you know they don't want to be involved with it, you know it, like, affects them, or, you know, they just don't want to be a part of it, and then you shit talk them, right? You go out of your way to do it. Then I agree. Yeah, don't do it, man. Like, just let the person be. There's no need to bring them in. They clearly have no interest in it. It's clearly affecting them negatively, right? Then I agree. Let's leave them be. But that's just not what happened here. If you're going to say something, you just got to expect that the person's going to retaliate, even as a joke, right? Then the person's just going to joke back. That's, yeah, he opened the door. You initiated the opportunity to shit talk, right? Like, I am going to shit talk with Mang0. He is going to shit talk with me. He shits on me every day in his stream. I shit on him all the time, right? That's the way it is, because that's how our relationship works, and we both already acknowledge we're cool with it, right? We're cool with it going on Twitter. We're cool with it on stream. Whatever. That is my established relationship with him. And as a result, I have to be cool when he pulls some shit like this. And he does pull shit like this all the time. That didn't help Axe or Armada. Well, Armada shit talks. I love Adam, but he does shit talk. But I do agree that there is a certain degree of shit talk that is just completely unnecessary that I'm not going to get into right now. Because it's not what I'm focusing on. But cool guy, that's why you talk to someone, right? Like, if I'm talking shit on someone and they tell me, yo, I don't appreciate that, you're going too far, I'll stop and I'm like, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. If I genuinely offend you and I do something that's like super crossing the line and you don't deserve it, because there are people that I shit talk that deserve it to me, and I don't care, then you know what? My bad. Like, I'm not going to come at Amsa, because he's in chat, and just say like super mean stuff to him, because he's never been mean in his life. He's a nice guy. Why would I be mean to him? Right? But if you're going to talk smack and then someone says you suck and you get mad about it, like, bro, come on. I don't get it. And again, if you want to abstain from shit talk, I'm down. But don't participate in it either way then, right? If you tell me, if you shit talk and you show me you're going to shit talk, and that's kind of the established, like, mindset I have about you, then you can't complain. Treat people how you want to be treated. It's like that simple. Again, 90% sure that Zach has something else going on. It's too weird for me. This is too out of character for Zach. It's way too out of character for Zach. Either this is like a tip of the iceberg type of thing where there's something that he's been really mad about and this kind of just broke his like string of like composure, I guess, or there's something else going on. No doubt about that. But for other people, if you see this, if you don't want to shit talk, that's cool, but just don't participate in either way. Did you see the My Case tweet? I did see the My Case tweet. I'm kind of hesitant to whether or not I want to go over it. Because I feel like I don't have all the context to it. I'll address it briefly. I'm going to preface this by I don't have all the context from this. I saw this, all right? One time I beat Sfat in friendlies on a stream, and he got mad and started venting about how he doesn't like playing against me because he doesn't respect me as a person and went on a 20-minute tangent about his lack of respect for me as a human. Dude is a fucking loser, LMAO. For what it's worth, I think there's validity in the argument of punching up instead of making others feel bad, but I think it makes you super fucking whack to put yourself on a moral pedestal when you still engage in the same type of bullshit in less public ways. So I'm not going to comment on this. I don't have the context for this. I don't have the clips of this. I don't have a way to make my own judgment on this, right? And I don't know their relationship either. So for this, I don't know what I can say about this. Obviously, there's some shit going on here. Like, Wes is in chat. Me and Wes will be the first one. One of the reasons I respect Wes for, despite everything else, is I shit talk him and he shit talks me. And that's our relationship and we're cool with it. And he's not going to throw a fucking fit when I talk shit, and I'm not going to throw a fit when he talks shit. This part I do agree with. And this is pretty much offshoot on what I was saying when he said there's validity of punching up others instead of making others feel bad. I agree. I just think it's super fucking whack to put yourself on a moral pedestal when you still engage in the same type of bullshit in less public ways. That I agree with. If you're gonna fucking say shit, which is basically what I said, you can't fucking be mad when someone says it back to you. Now there is a difference in saying I've made this mistake in the past and that's why I'm trying to make an active effort to change it. That's different to me, right? And then you're showing that you're changing, because you can change. Character development is definitely a thing, right? But that's not what happened here, right? He did something, apparently he's done something in the past. Again, I don't have context, and then he's kind of pulling back. Like I said before, I think something's going on with Zach. Zach just isn't like this. I can't emphasize that enough. Zach is not like this normally. I really think that something's just going on with him that he's not telling us about. And he probably either snapped or we caught him on the wrong day and he was upset. But as a general thumb, I do agree that character development is definitely a thing. I advocate for things that I've definitely been guilty of in the past, of either doing or not doing, and I advocate for the converse now. But hard agree with this part of the statement, and I think that a lot of people are guilty on it. I know I've been guilty of it in the past, and it's something that I try very, very hard not to do anymore. I've definitely been guilty of this, so I'm not claiming to be, you know, infallible in this regard. But it's something I try very, very hard to recognize, and I do actively encourage people to call me out on if I do. This could have been like 2011. Well, it's on stream, and he said it was last year. Mike made a follow-up tweet saying that's what channel, and that's why I dissed myself for 2020. So you can use kind of basic logic and infer that it was either 2020 or at latest late 2019. So it wasn't super far ago. But 2 years is a long time, right? So again, I think that people are just really soft right now, and there's nothing wrong with being soft, but there is something wrong with being soft if you're also going to want to shit talk someone else. That's what's good. That's just kind of how life goes, right? If you're gonna say something, you have to be willing to be treated the same way back. That's the first thing you're taught in life. And I don't have really any other way to say that. So again, it sucks. I don't want to use Zach as a scapegoat, but that's kind of the way it goes. And we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, just, dude, I'm sorry. This just wasn't something to be upset about. He called you a jabroni ass bitch and did a dance at the end. I can't defend someone getting mad over that after they shit talked first. I just can't. Is that even shit talk? It absolutely is. He just beat him in bracket and then got on with a smug ass face and said happy birthday Mango on. Yes, that's absolutely shit talk. 1,000,000,000% that's shit talk. After you just beat them in bracket, 1,000% that shit talk. But it's funny. It's good shit talk. I thought both of this was hilarious, and I'm down. Yeah, exactly. Like, Zach does his playful shit talk all the time. I see it from him. He does it to me, too. That's why I'm just kind of weirded out by all of this. It's just kind of weird, right? It's kind of weird. And the other part that rubs me the wrong way about this is, and again, like, this also stuff is context, right? If Mango's wrong, I will call Mango out. Most of you know I have called Mango out before. Pure skill thanks to 7. Most of you know when I don't like what Mango does, I call him out.
Oh my
I'm not afraid to call anyone out. I never have been. I never will be, right? But how many times have you heard Mango before this defend Zach? Because people shit on Zach all the time. He's like, you know, Zach's like fucking amazing. He's like super underappreciated. He's been top 10 for 10 years. He fucking puts in work. He's a way underappreciated player. How many times have you heard him say that? I've heard it a lot, right? I've heard it so many times. And so for to get mad at someone who like repeatedly defends you on the little friendly shit talk, there's context. It's not like it's just, you know, random as beef from nowhere. He's one of few. I get Zach up too. I fucking love Zach. I think Zach's an awesome person and a great competitor. And I've done stuff that's whack. I don't know if you remember, but I've done whack stuff in the past. And even if nobody knows about it, I call it out on myself. For those of you who remember, like when I moved back from California, how I made a post about how I was a really shitty person and I want to like try really hard to change. Whenever like I have a meltdown at an event, I always try to tweet about after like, listen, I'm sorry, I got to do better than this, my bad, and I try really hard to fix it. I'll call myself out too. Yeah, Sfat, Mang0 said Sfat would be in Melee Hall of Fame. Like that's gassing someone up like crazy.